right away. Yo. That's why with them buses, like, any route that you gotta go far.
They won't last long.
Yeah, like I don't 94. I'd take down to 98 or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's shocking. That the 84s can't even last in long distances.
They can last a long distance, but it's just not all that. Like I don't know. I was never a big fan of the 84, like 90s, 70s, and 80s. I don't like the 84 10s. The worst ones is the 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I like that. But that's because they're the same model as the 83s. I'm a huge fan of 83s.
Speaking of 83s, all the Frontiers 83 90s and 80s are gone.
I know. All of them, yeah.
Even 8390, my favorite one.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had it coming.
A couple of my favorite ones are already gone. Like, they've been gone. 94, 81, 85, 87.
91.
87 was a good one. 83, 91 was another good one. That's a few that was real good. It's crazy.
Only 83 90s that Frontier used to have is 83, 97, 98, and 99.
8400, 841, 842, 843. I think.
And 8404.
8404 was that Frontier too, yeah, but those are the last three styles of Frontier that's still running. It's crazy. I miss those joints already. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna pick for the fall slash winter. I have no idea. You pick one. I picked one.
I know you did mention you would pick the 135 again.
I thought about it. I'm done with 135. I'm only done with it for one reason. Because the deadhead from Coastal back to Frontier is a 40-minute deadhead. And I can't picture myself in that deadhead when it's snowing outside. That's a far deadhead to be dropping the snow.
Damn.
So I think I'm going to pass on 135. Let it start getting bad. That route not going to be fun to drive. So I think I'm going to go with. I might pick the last 98. I might pick the last 98.
The 6124 block? I thought you didn't like it.
I didn't because I'm not gonna say I hated it. I didn't. In the video, I was kind of being over dramatic. It's not terrible. If you late, you're screwed. That's it. Because there's no brakes on that car. There are brakes, but not a ton. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the 98 goes, as far as the group goes, it was the easiest work I ever did. I was going to go back. But,
Wait, you only go to Bluebell?
yeah, I do Bluebell trips up until 9 o'clock.
Wow.
And my last two trips are 20-week trips. I'm the last bus. I'm the last bus to Bluebell. I'm the last bus from Norristown to Bluebell. Then I'm the last bus from Bluebell to Norristown. Then I'm the last bus to Fort Meade. And then I'm the last bus to Norristown.
feel you. It would have been so much better if it was a 36.
Yeah, at least an Alison that I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, finally, these lights have been messed up all morning. Guys, finally, I'll fix it right here.
But yeah, I was going to meet you at Oxford Valley, but the 14 I had wasn't going to make it in time. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just take the 66.
Crazy thing is, right now, one of my friends, I don't know if he's still out here, but one of my friends that transferred from Frontier to Cummins, he's on the 14 right now. I saw him this morning.
That's a 67 right there. I tracked you coming down. It said you were like 8 minutes late or something like that.
Yeah, I caught up on time. Cut it to like 4.5. It's not a lot of time on these runs.
Or going to get slammed.
Right? So I was just
Yesterday and the day before. You want to talk about restalls that suck? I was on 8354 yesterday, heading 69th Street to ride another victory route. I got caught in a pouring rain, right? Everything got flooded so quickly. Bro, 8354 felt like it had no traction in the rain. It was like sliding at every stop.
What route?
107. I'm like, these 83s suck in the rain.
Maybe that one just needs new tires. I mean, if you just slide to every corner, that jump probably got that probably little tires probably all they probably need new tires. I remember in Midville, we had a bus that was like that, where every time you dog off stop in the rain, everybody knew what bus it was. It was 3226. Back then they had an NRG rep that was at Midville.
Yeah.
Every time you attempt to touch the brakes, you can hear the bus slide. It was just slide.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It was to the point where I was just like, no one wanted to drive it. Nobody. XDE40 was like, you remember? Back in 2021, 2020, ain't nobody touched that. Nobody would touch it.
They'll probably tell me it in a funny way, though.
He had it before. I forgot what he was telling me. He was like, I had that before. I was like, bro, I don't even drive that. I forgot what I drove 3226 on in this sled. I think it might have been a 22. I had it on. And I slid coming out of Broad Mountain. Right when I turned out, I slid. So I was like, what? This is how we do it.
then when the driver I had, he tried to put his foot on the brake hard so it wouldn't slide. When he tries that, the whole front of the bus shakes.
You're not supposed to do that. You're driving a bus and you push on the brakes hard, you floor the brakes. That makes the bus slide. That makes the bus slide worse. You're supposed to, when you ride through rain like that, you're supposed to gradually let the bus slow down. Don't just hit the brake.
Yeah.
And as soon as you hit the brake, the bus won't slide because of all that. It's so heavy, all that power that's going forward is going to push the bus forward no matter how hard you hit the brakes.
Well, he was a rookie too, so.
That's why. He was somebody with seniority.
And you know, with some of the buses, including the 83s that have a retarder on them, some of them, I felt like if he kept braking so hard like that, the brakes could eventually lock up on him.
Not necessarily. It's, when you hit the brakes like that over and over again, the air pressure burns out faster than it's supposed to. Every time you hit the brakes, you lose air pressure. Look at that, some air pressure.
33
See, right
seconds.
here?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that makes the thing go down.
You bleed in the brakes when you do that. So you're not supposed to. But yes, he probably wasn't working because everybody knows when you're traveling at a high rate of speed and you feel the bus slide, you let the brakes go. You don't even put your foot on the brakes. You let the bus slow itself down, and then you hit the brakes. Don't hit them hard. A lot of people don't understand that.
But no, I'm right there with you because that's the same noise it was making.
He had to be a rookie or something. Like that.
Yeah.
You always supposed to give yourself. You always give yourself enough following distance to where you don't got to stand on the brakes anyway. Anytime it's raining, see how far that car is away from it?
Yeah.
That's how much space you need. Because even if you slow down the right way, these buses are still unpredictable. They still might slide. You never know. So, because it's not always about the bus. Sometimes it'll be the street. Like some streets that get wet, you can see that some streets, they're so old that a lot of them in the front of the street, there's grooves in the street. When they get wet, you can see the grooves. Once a bus hits the grooves, it's sliding no matter what. Because the wheel is going like that. It's bouncing the big. So that's how it is right outside of Frontier. There's a bunch of grooves on the road and stuff like that. I slid right over there. Luckily, there's nobody in front of me. All I know is I was at Midville, riding in the rain. Like I first started as a rookie, I used to fly through the rain. Right? I didn't care what I had. It could have been an 86, an 82, an 83, 85, or an Xcelsior. I didn't care. Arctic, I didn't give a damn. I was all right? And then one day, I was doing an 18, and this changed my perspective on rain forever. Like I was doing an 18. I had just turned on the Stanton Avenue to Vernon Road. Right? And I was going down the Stanton. I was on my way to Upson. And I think the street in between Stanton I think the street in between Vernon Road and Upson was Philomena Street. So I was going at I was at the light at Stanton and Philomena. And the light turned red.
especially with the hills and on the 55 too.
Yeah, it's yeah. I did the 55 of those down in the rainstorm one time. It's actually on YouTube. The 3300.
Oh yeah, I think that was 3309.
I think it was the dash.
Yeah.
Words can't even describe how terrified I was. Like from Long Island to Woodland Grove, I was fine. From Woodland Grove to those towns, bro, I was panicking, bro. It was coming down, and I was so tense. I just didn't feel comfortable. Like I don't know. With our tip, I flew those down. With the 33, and what everybody kept saying about Xcelsior is that they're really, oh man, it's terrible in the rain, all they do is slide, yada yada yada. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash. That's all I kept thinking with that whole video, bro. And I talked to Dash afterward, and I was like, how did I feel? He was like, you did fine, why you didn't? I was like, bro, I was scared to death. The rain will be nothing there to me, obviously. I fly through rain no matter what all the time. But back then, 2019, the only buses I weren't scared to drive as fast as I wanted to in the rain back then were 57s and 58s and 52s. I didn't care what was in the rain. I didn't care. I was fine.
I think I rode a couple diesels with you in the rain.
Yeah, you did. We did
8102 was one of them.
yeah, number 127. Yeah. We did that together. We did the 129 together in the rain. We did the 130 together in the rain.
Oh yeah, that was with 8118 in the rain. Yeah, I think so.
Quite a few Jones, 97 together.
No, I didn't do 97 with you in a diesel.
I'm on the rain. The rain you did. I was diesel now.
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything.
I even rode a second gen in the rain with Brandon on a 124.
Which one was it?
8215. Bro, me and Brandon hated it. We were like going so slow on the 76. And then when the bus was going up the hill, like you mentioned in the one video, it sounded like it was going to stall.
That bus was junk. I used to hate that bus. I remember I had that bus. You came out with me one time on the 129. I did that summer run.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They had the avocado advertisement around the road.
Was it 8215? Was it 8215 I rode with you?
Yeah, 8215. Isn't that what you were talking about? Wait, what did you ride?
No, that's what Brandon. With you, the second gen I rode with you was 8300.
No. You don't remember the 40 grand? Remember when 8215 was 40 grand? Remember I used to do the 130, the 129?
Oh yeah, yeah.
For that month, I did it. You and Holly used to come around me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I used to laugh at me every time they kept giving me the avocado Jones, like they could give me 215. Or it would be this one. When this one had an avocado.
Yeah.
Every time I get it, y'all laugh at me.
I know 8497 before it has the wrap it has now, it was a Wawa wrap. was 34. 34. I think it was a 34 with it.
Yeah, it was a 34. I just don't remember which one it was. I have no idea.
And everything else was had the ads. 8099 had it, and a few other buses. I got all soaked and wet in the rain the other day.
Did you really?
Because my mom was coming home from grocery shopping. I had to run out of the house with an umbrella. I had to put my slides on because I didn't have time to put sneakers on. Bro, the second I got out the door with the umbrella, I got all soaked and wet. The umbrella broke, and then I had to walk back to my house barefooted. I'm like, never again I'm doing this.
Even though it's supposed to rain today, hopefully it don't rain all day. It's supposed to stop at some point. I'll check. We get the freight for the nights of the country. We get the option light on and check and see how long it's raining. It's been weird because it's been raining all morning, but it's only been raining in certain spots. Like one block it'll be raining, and then the next block it'll be dry.
Yeah.
Like the very next block. Like,
They said it's going to be showers and thunderstorms, but I think it's like a hit and miss.
84, 93 is the other one's going out there. She should be heading back to Frankfurt. Like, this is her last half trip. She down there to look. Talking about y'all here all the time. It's been at least 2 years since I dropped somebody over. I think she might have run the bill early though. She probably wanted to
Yeah.
stop.
Which reminds me, I gotta see what's going to be out on the 130 besides 3614 where you get to Oxford Valley.
Well, what about the 130?
Yeah,
Well, you want to see what the next bus is going to be in?
yeah.
Yeah. I was going to check earlier this morning, but I never got a chance to look at it. I wanted to see what bus came off from Johnson before it turned into the 130 at once.
But yeah, I waited patiently for her to leave. I was looking at the time and I was looking at her. I'm like, you better get going.
You don't need to wait for it. You're bad enough to
Better get going.
just not prepared. She
like it's still in there.
Yeah, it was like 4 of them in there last week. 4 or 5. Something.
There's also a blue dealer next to it. I just saw.
I don't know what company they here. Of course, this truck's going the exact same way as
I remember I rode that with you,
8493.
like last year.
What route?
124.
Oh yeah, that piece of I remember that. I was having a bad day that day. I hated that. When they had the bed, they got a bouncy seat on it. I don't like that. Not at all.
You originally had, I think it was 3219, but you went back with it because of something with the steering.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And they gave you that bus.
I know, right? It's like they punished me. Like, oh, you don't want this? Take this.
I felt like it was Pete that was in that day or something.
No, it was Mr. Eddie. The one that had retired.
Yeah. The day you had it was right before the diesel started to retire. If it was Pedro, you would have had a diesel.
I had whatever I wanted to do. It's 81, whatever. One time I asked him, I said, "How do you want to do that?" He was like, "You want one?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "All right, go grab whatever one you see." He said, "Whatever one you want the most, go grab." He said, "Make sure you pull up here and let me know which one you took." All I had to do was just tell him like what bus it was and where it was parked at. That was it.
As long as they don't give you the buses that are in the back of the depot. Those are the ones that have the issues.
Go back there and take those. Even like the ones, all the ones that's like parked in the front and stuff like that. Go to the back and take one. You basically telling everybody that you want to bring down the crash somewhere. So.
They're going to Popeyes right there.
As soon as I'm on my last trip, I get to the bus counter and off duty. I'm parking right in front of that. I'm getting some chicken or something.
I wonder when they started building that because I wasn't there the last time I rode with you out here.
Yeah, it was. It just wasn't. They didn't have the Popeye sign up. So you probably know it was just a random building. I mean, but it was. They've been building that for at least like two months now.
Speaking of it, have you tried that new Checkers yet that's out here?
Not out here. I tried the new one. The one by my old neighbor, the one that
yet. This one?
It's not even the ramp that made me like it. It's just like the bus. It feels comfortable. It feels good when you drive. There's some Xcelsior.
I feel like that's with every Horizon bus. I said I feel like that's with every bus with that's rapid Horizon.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a good bus.
Yeah. 3212 was one of my favorites. I was a little hurt when they took the ramp off. It was getting messed up. It was bad. 3212 was actually bad. The left hand side of the bus was too big. The right side didn't look bad, but the left side was all ripped up. I completely understand why you have to take it over.
Speaking of fully wrapped, what was the bus that you sent the other night that had the new Monco wrap?
Monco?
Yeah. No, not Monco, NRG.
3219.
That joint looked nice. Nicer than 3243's rock.
It was on the 127 yesterday.
But yeah, in my opinion, the way how 3218 looks compared to 3243, it's like it's wrapped so much better than how Midville wrapped it.
I haven't seen Midville's one yet. I haven't seen that one yet. Is it the same color?
Yeah, they both got the same color now, but before 3243 had the blue and purple NRG wrap, it was blue and green.
We got one. I'm pretty sure Victory one had one patch. Victory always got one. There's a few Victory buses that used to have that ramp. One of the 83s used to have it too.
8304 had
That's
it.
what it was?
Yeah. They had the blue and green one.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Ours was 8302.
I think 8302 was the same color as 3218, was it?
8302 was like,
A blue one, I think.
it was like sky blue and purple. 3219's red was like a hot pink.
See, now on this side, it looks like it's clearing up.
As soon as you say that, it starts coming down.
I know. I was about to say, I said, this is just like the last time I rode with you in the rain.
Well, I think
stuff, like the Amtrak runs throughout the entire country.
Yes. But long distance, really, really long distance trains, I can't get them. I got them like
That's kind of great.
anything like the tri-state area is like weird. Me, I would take a ham train to North Carolina, New York, or whatever the case is. Same thing in PA. Like anywhere in PA, you know, there are different bus companies. The further you go out there, the more
Yeah, like we have the Redbird County line in Lancaster.
yeah, grab those transit, grab transit, all types of stuff. Oh yeah, they got cars.
Yeah, I have a credit card.
Is it?
I get a funded through political. Yeah. But also, this one is a student one that I get through political.
How are they buses?
I haven't been on one. I got it in case I need to use it for work. But I don't know. I've never done a chance to look the routes and stuff to see what they have.
I know they don't got these, but that's not really up there.
Not too bad.
Strict too. Grab those transit. They are extremely strict. Like with the fare, if you don't have a fare,
They can get on the
they
list.
kick you off the bus immediately. If you don't know, the cops will run you. It's different out there. There's too many people in Philadelphia that don't give a damn. So,
It's a cop will give them. You have to be on the bus will give them.
they give a damn where I work at. But then again, I don't drive buses in Philadelphia. I'm suburban out here. So, all the counties I serve, if I call the police, I mean, like one time I had a situation where like, there's a police cars thing, and that's not even like this is like 90. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's good. I wanted to keep my video going, so that's why I sat over here and recorded from this glass here.
Oh, you work
The glass.
smart.
I wanted to keep the video going, that's why.
That was actually pretty neat. I was low-key upset. I was like, man, you really just messed up the video, bro.
I mean, I did pause it for like 5 minutes,
That's okay.
and then, you know,
No big deal. I was gonna like, bro, you kind of interrupted something. I don't really get to see it like that.
but yeah, we're hauling ass in this rain.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. 3 minutes late. 3.5 minutes late. I'll be later.
Next slide, Pop.
All right, gotcha. Is that the light? Right?
It's at the light, so I'm
Light, right? The light?
Yeah, come on. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We definitely have been moving through this rain, man.
yeah. But this is just like the last time I rode in the rain, where we were in the rain for one part.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, man. This one what we had 3616, right?
Yeah, we're in the rain for like one part. Got out of it again. Back in it again. I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Even was like that when I rode a second gen that day. I don't know.
I honestly miss driving second gens like the 83s. I wish there was a lot.
Yeah. Bro, all week this week I've been getting a second gen heading home.
They're running them a lot more now because they're trying to run the miles on them.
Yeah. the clone was telling me, my subscriber. A lot of them are getting moved around.
She like Xcelsior, but it's like she don't like second because you got a neutral parking brake deal. She hates that shit.
I know. On some of them, you gotta do that. Does she like restalls?
Like the 85 and shit, yeah.
I wonder who your friend is on the 14, what bus he has. Because I might have saw him.
He had an 86 on it. It's whatever buses do the go back towards Frankfurt from Oxford Valley around like 9 something a.m. I don't know what block it was. I'm about to look it up though. We get to Frankfurt, we get to Oxford Valley Mall and look up and see.
I did see an 80, there was an 86 out here. 8647, I think it was.
Yeah, 3371 was also on 14. The only reason I know 3371 is it had the full ramp St. Christopher's Jones.
Yeah.
I think it's 3371 that ramp. It's either 3371 or 3371. I think it's 3371.
Yeah.
3171 was that right?
Right now there's 3 buses with that route.
Same ramp?
Yeah. 7451 has it. And 3371 and 3373.
Also, Tommy got some Xcelsior on there, right?
2 Xcelsiors and 1 Arctic. Speaking of Xcelsiors, for some reason, earlier this morning, 3216 ended up on the 14.
That was a report once. That was Ted. I was talking to him earlier. He was sitting there, I was Valley for hours. He was there since 6 a.m. I was like, you here on report? He was like, yeah. I was like, I haven't seen a report bus up here in almost, it's been months. And he was like, yeah, they just sent me here because they didn't have nothing for me. I was like, how long you been sitting here? He was like, since 6 o'clock. He was like, I don't understand why they would send me here this early. I was like, I don't know either because the first 129 on Sunday, leave Oxford out here at 9:15. That's me. He was like, I don't know.
The 129 that's ahead of you, which is 8483, she starts at like 8 something.
8490.
Yeah.
Yeah, her first trip, she doesn't leave from Oxford Valley Mall in the beginning. She leaves from,
Frankfurt at night.
no. She leaves from Lincoln Highway in Durham. That's her first stop. Pendel. She starts at Pendel. And she works from Pendel to Frankfurt at night. But then she goes to Oxford Valley Mall and everything. The first bus that leaves Oxford Valley Mall is me. I'm also the last one that goes to Oxford Valley Mall. I'm also the last one
then your followers who will be out here soon will probably be the last bus from Frankfurt on night.
Yeah, they had that been done.
Amir said when he comes back from vacation, he's going to be on a 94 and 97.
How do you know?
Alan told me.
I don't know that.
I said the same thing. I said,
unless he fell into one of the old downs, that's different.
yeah.
I'll figure it out. I get back to I get the frontier. I'm gonna look at the sleep and see what he had in there. Because he might have fallen into the 94 and stuff.
Yeah. I asked Alan. I said, how do you know already?
Henry got relief run 10. He hated it.
Run 10?
Relief run 10. Not run 10, relief run 10. On the whole balance, you got all down relief run 10. It's like a morning time to midday. So it's like all day. We don't like that shit.
Relief run 10.
I don't know what's on there.
I don't know what block that is.
No, it's not a run, bro. Relief runs and runs are different. A relief run is a set of runs that you do for the whole week. It's not an actual run. There is no block. You do different routes every day.
Oh, so they just move them around.
No. He's not getting moved around every week. Say you get a relief run that does run 5 on Monday, 12 Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday you do 204, and then Friday you do 441. Saturday you do 129, and Sunday you do 180. See how it's different runs every day?
Yeah.
So when the week ends and it restarts, you do the same runs over again. It's a relief run. You're a filler that day. So next week, I'm doing the same thing again. The week after that, but you pick. You don't remember I used to do it, right? Relief runs. I used to tell you what I had every day and what my day was.
Yeah.
And then every month, you choose again. You choose a different one every month.
Damn, that was like 3 years ago. That's crazy how I forgot about that.
It wasn't that long ago. I used to shoot relief runs. I think I became a regular last year. So it's been a year.
Yeah.
A year ago. A little over a year ago.
I remember when you did it, it was like that. And then right before you were regular, you were asleep.
Yeah, I had picked the sick one.
what's crazy?
What's up?
This whole week you haven't gotten a single BAE. It's been a bunch of 31s and 32s.
Yesterday I had 3615. I had 3615 yesterday. Yeah, I had a BAE yesterday. Yeah, other than that, you're right, I didn't have it. All Alison. Some of them were okay though. Some of them suck. Some of them were okay, and some of them were trash. Like 3195 was a free. I had fun with that.
The one I rode with you on Tuesday was good too. 3211.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites right there. Before they slowed that joint down, that joint used to be fast. And it's still pretty quick.
It still is.
That joint used to be fast as shit. Before they slowed it down, I had got it on the 95, like maybe like 5 months before they slowed it down. And I put my foot to it on the gas, and that joint was shit. I'm driving a diesel.
Officer County Mall of Chasing Bay, over 14, 127 and 128.
That's pretty much how the BAEs take off, that same way.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
I'm gonna go get some snacks or something from the person, please.
Yeah. I am a little bit hungry, but
Yeah, I was